creature, I'll tell you later. These two guys are now firing long bombs. Down the ice goes Eric Cairns. So Eric Cairns found a saber cruising for a bruising.
Up, and then the Flames fight it out. Big fight here as Paul Kruse hammers the Hawk. Flames get more goals than the Hawks, and they win big time as he beats Jim Cummins. 6-3 the final score. Flames win the fights, and they win the...
Vandenbussche and Paul Kruse.
Well, they must have discussed that as soon as they lined up for the draw.
Oh, no, they did.
So Paul Kruse and Ryan Vandenbush, the latest event on tonight's card. And the linesmen, Shane Heyer and Dan McCourt, just going to let them punch out their anxieties and hostilities, tire each other out, and then send them off for 5 each. And as hockey fights go, this one's not much.
Very difficult to get balance and get leverage. And they don't want the linesmen to break it up. They want to keep going.
Keep going. If
Vandenbush wants to, but why?
If this keeps up, I'd give him delay a game. I mean, fighting's one thing, but just holding on to each other is something else, and that's essentially what Vandenbush and Paul Kruse did after they threw a couple to get started. But they must have...
They want to go, and here they go. Bryan Kruse. They did a lot of tucking and said, let's get it on. And Ray hammered Kruse with a right. Kruse is having difficulty getting to his feet. Ray let a bomb go. They go again. And Ray tosses one in over the top, and it's over.
Oh, that was a right hand that stunned Paul Kruse. And both players now going to the penalty box. And as Rick mentioned, they had been at each other from the start of this hockey game, and finally dropped the gloves just in front of the Islander bench. And both in the penalty box with 7:11 remaining here in the second period, and the Islanders in the lead by 3-1. Buffalo, what they must start to do, Bonus' hockey club, is get the puck in deep. Get the puck in the Islander zone and work the Islander defense. Rob Ray, his job is to try to stir things up. And boy, he certainly did that. He wrecked Kruse on the top of the, or on the forehead or the top of the helmet. A tremendous right hand, a glancing blow. And Kruse had trouble getting back up to his feet.
Well, they each get 5 and deservedly.
Well, okay.
Well, if Tommy wants to grow up and be a hockey player, he's going to have to deal with this every once in a while. Paul Kruse for the Islanders, doing all that he can right there, hanging in with Jeff Odgers of the Boston Bruins.
Well, I suppose if
More than hanging in when you look at Odgers' face.
if you were going to bet on this hockey game, you had to bet that before it was over, somebody was going to take a poke at somebody. They had been working up to it. We're going to have a fight.
Well, this is designed, I'm sure, by Paul Kruse to try and get the Islanders awakened. He and Denny Lambert are trading right hands. I don't know how many of them have landed, but they sure have thrown him pretty hard. And now Kruse gets Lambear up against the glass. Elbow pads flying off. Somehow the helmets have stayed on. Well, that's the end of one of them. Kruse has lost his. Lambear trying to go over the top now has lost his helmet.
Boy, I'll tell you what, there's some punches landed here. There was some uppercuts, some right hands over the top. That's a tiring fight, trying to do it that way as Paul Kruse trying to get his hockey club up and going. Lambear is the guy that he wanted to take a bite out of.
Gerald Diduck and Paul Kruse. And piston-like action there from Kruse. Diduck catching most of the blows, but he hangs in there. And
It was 2-1 and some more rough stuff here. Here's what happens. Diduck takes on Kruse. Kruse elects to receive in the early going, and then he decides he's going to stand up for himself, and he nails Diduck. And this was quite a fight. Hey, the guys had the right hands going on this one, and Diduck got the extra 2 minutes in this one, and they were off to the sin bin, and this game is still going on. And what's an update?
Basically as close as the oil would come. A little later on, Kruse, Marchment, they dropped the gloves and decided to dance in what was a very tough tilt as they continue to trade them back and forth. Very tough. It is the Battle of Alberta. That's pretty much the highlight for Oil fans tonight. The final of the contest was not close.
Toward the net, center one. He scores! Weinrich's looking as if he's going to pass, then stuffed it in, and Murphy might have gotten a piece of that as well. It's 2-2. Now Kruse and Russell are going to go. They couldn't do it the first time. Now they're standing toe-to-toe and slugging it out. Kruse got in all right. Russell switching to the left. He's landing several of those. Kruse switches to the left and Russell to the right. Oh, and a big right by Kruse in the last moment as Russell was off balance. Damn, Russell in 2 straight games and a couple of Major League Donnybrooks.
Well, they both landed a tremendous number of shots.
And he got Kruse over the right eye. Looks like he got the cut there, Kruse did.
I'll tell you one thing, they ought to check the jersey on Kruse. He's got the sleeves cut very short so that he can escape from the grab that most players like to. And he got cut over the left eye.